Hi, I'm Captain Brains, and this is a video about the Dark Souls Absurdity scenes and series as a whole. Now this video is of a different account. This is previous to what the original video was, the first one. This is a second account due to complications in the video. And I want to say right away that this is not the first time I played Dark Souls. In fact, I wouldn't consider it as my first Dark Souls game. In fact, I played the second one far greater than the first Dark Souls before I started this series. I got into the Dark Souls series, in fact, from my friend who played it an immense amount and wanted to showcase this game to me, which in turn showed me a wonderful time, and I just absolutely loved it after 3 years of tormenting that this game has caused me. Back to the video in hand. This video is more or less to show you why and explain why the video series is taking a bit of a turn and why it's taking long or a decent amount of time to produce the videos that are coming out. So as you can see, this is obviously not any of the footage that was shot during the first video, and that is because this is actually the this is the third time I've had to go through this section with the character looking like he does now. And this is most likely going to be the character you're going to be seeing in Orlando, along with the Painted World. Now, even though I have played Dark Souls a long amount of hours, just a complete absurd amount of hours, there are times when things are unforeseen or happen, such as dying. That's just part of Dark Souls. You can't really take that away. And when you die, I mean, there's no need to make a fuss about it. Of course, in the videos you see me screaming my head off, but it's more for an act or show than anything. Now, all of the videos that I do stream are usually streamed on Twitch. So you'll be able to see like raw emotions and how I feel about the game, and maybe or may not see some rants due to the game as a whole. But that is all well and good in the game such as this. Now, the problem that I ran into why I couldn't use the original footage is because I used a program where you could have the viewers, or selected viewers, run songs and play songs while I was playing them, which turned out to be the worst idea I've ever had. And I highly regret it, but, you know, things happen. And I apologize that it's going to take a long time due to my errors, but it was obviously a foresight that I did not see at the time. And I apologize, but, you know, can't do anything about it now. The footage is gone, it is lost. The reason it's lost is because the music is now intertwined into the audio of the game. Nobody wants to see silent footsteps and silent gameplay. In fact, what I'm doing right now is silent gameplay because I was listening to dope-ass music while playing all the way through this. Now, some things happen on the second and third playthrough that did not happen on the original. I wanted to keep it as original as possible. For example, with this Black Knight fight, original video, I wanted that halberd so bad. In the turns, I did not end up getting it. But with this playthrough, I did end up getting it, which I ended up taking the Black Knight halberd and throwing it into the endless box to keep to the original content. I try to keep it as original as possible. That's why I'm trying to get it to the same build, the same content, same weapons, but it's just going to take time. And as always, things are always unforeseen, and they don't always go to plan, such as Havel's amazing fights that are always so enjoyable and wonderful and amazing in their own right, except when he pulls some major bullshit. Now, with the videos that are being produced right now, as of right now, May 8th, I have about 3 or 4 videos that are in the process of making with a short animation film that I was working on that is about like 2 minutes into, or actually a minute into the 3-minute video, which has taken an absurd long time. So I've been more or less working on other projects as a means. Right now the current project on the Dark Souls Part 2 is only a minute and a half complete due to me having to reshoot this footage, which has not been shot yet. The time it takes to do something like this is very frustrating for me, as long as some others who might really be enjoying the series are really getting into it that want to see more content. Unfortunately, I cannot provide that right now until that gets done. There's always things I'm always learning about this game. In fact, right here, I don't know what this Gravelord servant shit is, but it keeps popping up everywhere. I've never seen this in my entire life. I'm just almost flustered at this point, like what the hell is this stuff? Along with trying other techniques and different strategies on bosses, you always have to like give it your all. In a game such as this, you don't necessarily know all the tactics, and everyone's always discovering things about this game. Besides that, I hope to be looking forward to recording the footage. I've been having some issues with job searches and job delays, so that might also delay it. I hope that is not the case, but no one ever knows. For the next few videos, we hope to get them out in a short manner of time, but due to circumstances, that might not be the case. Now, even though I have been shooting footages from different playthroughs and such, there's some stuff that I just don't add into it, such as this frog disappearing into the ground. That's absolutely hilarious, but I did not add that due to it not being the nature of the film. In retrospect, I hope you guys will enjoy the series when it comes out, and I apologize for the long delay.